What's up, North County? Welcome to the Morning Brew. We are flying high on this Monday morning. Right, Eric?
I don't know about flying high, but I'm flying.
We're definitely flying. We're doing something. But the cool thing is...
What's the cool thing?
The pollen count is down. Okay? I can feel it in my nostrils and my sinuses right here, right through here. And the great news is it's supposed to rain this week.
That's the great news?
It is the great news. You know why? Because the amount of rain that we're supposed to be getting... is somewhere between 1 and 3 inches, right?
Wow, that's a lot.
And thunderstorms. I like thunderstorms. But all that rain will knock down the pollen, so then that way we can fly through into summertime without having to have this massive allergy crunch that we've had 2 weeks ago.
So, nothing but more grass. Uh-oh. Hey, where'd I go?
What happened?
Nothing but more grass, and I didn't turn my camera on. I'll turn it on now.
Perfect.
I'll get ready here eventually.
All right.
Yeah.
It's a Monday morning. It's a Monday morning here on the What's Up North County set.
Yeah, there I am.
So today we have Mike Brady's back. Welcome, Mike.
Wah, 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 wah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike called in at 6 o'clock this morning.
Mike called in again. Gosh. Yeah, you just can't get good help around here anymore.
Can't get good help.
We're like all the restaurants and the bars. It just nobody wants to work.
Nobody wants to work.
Dang it.
That's the biggest thing right now.
We should just get like a little pop-up or a little cardboard box or something and just say, hey, there you go, Mike. Hey, Mike. There's Mike.
There's Mike.
There's Mike. Hey, Mike. How you doing, Mike? So, anyways, but so a wild weekend, huh?
A wild weekend.
Yeah, so we got...
Had some fun, though.
We did have some fun. That was actually pretty cool. So the end of the last week, we had 3 guests on with 3 different events going on this weekend.
That's right.
So we were able to tap into all 3 of those events. So we had the 3 Speckled Hens.
Yeah, how was that? I didn't get to go to that. How was it?
It was actually pretty wild. It was big.
Was it?
Yeah. It was. It started off at the north end fairground entrance.
Right.
I guess you could have got in the south end, but went through the main gates. Right as you walked in, you were greeted by many vendors. Most importantly, Bonnie Loftus had her Bloody Mary trailer and margaritas.
Nice.
So that was the highlight of my morning when we walked in.
You got all that going?
Yeah, I had to get a Bloody Mary, feeling a little shaky, but got the Bloody Mary, and then we walked through the building, whatever one of the building. I call it the skate arena, but
right.
Walked through that, and it was very pleasing.
Huh.
I will say that I've never been to 3 Speckled Hens, but I was very, very much surprised of how cool it was.
Did you end up buying anything? So
Yep.
There I am.
Oh yeah.
Did you buy stuff?
Yep. We bought one of those cowhide rugs. Floors deals.
Right.
So that was interesting. If anybody's ever seen Rules of Engagement, where they go through like at the Indian carpet place that they were going to buy a rug, right?
Right.
And they have to go through like these thousands of rugs where the 2 people are rolling them back, so that way you can see the one on the very, very bottom type deal. Have you ever been rug shopping? That's kind of what they do.
I went to Turkey and went rug shopping, so yeah, I know exactly.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
So these two old timers, which were doing the cowhides, that's exactly what happened. Is they went through every single one, pulling back, and then we kind of felt obligated, like we had to buy because they weren't like young.
They're just working.
These poor guys. The old timer, he was hustling. He was trying to hustle us, but anyways.
They always try to hustle. That's rug guys are hustlers.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah.
But we ended up buying a rug, which was cool, and then we cruised around to the other side of the fair, another building, more margaritas, more Bloody Marys,
There you go.
the normal going to the fair rules, and then but a lot of cool stuff.
Cool,
and
man.
What was really cool is we were on the show, or we were at at the south end of the side. Do you keep turning music on?
I'm just messing around.
All right. Yeah, I like music because I'm echoing. But we were at the south end of the fair, and we were checking out some of these made. A lot of the products were either vintage, real vintage, super vintage. Actually, a lot of vintage, or vintage made. type look. So walking back and forth, this gal's sitting there staring at me. I'm starting to feel like, I don't know, maybe she's like, like thinks I'm going to steal something or something. So then I start talking to her husband about, us and the show and this and that. And she pops in. She goes, yes. She goes, I watch you guys all the time.
Wow.
And I'm like, right on. Cool.
I like that.
Yeah. So, and they make some really cool, the husband works at the prison, but he also does all the welding, and she comes up with the designs. He makes it happen.
Cool.
So pretty cool place. But overall, like I said, I give it definitely a 10.
Nice, man.
So you're going to have to check it out.
I'll go next time.
3 days, I can definitely see why you need 3 days. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's so big.
It's so big. You can't, like some people go there and probably, look at every single item, and you definitely couldn't do that in one day.
Well, I think they like she was talking about, maybe one day they'll do the whole fairground and it'll be a week event. I mean, that could be huge.
Well, she said that this was small. Mm-hmm. She said that this, during the world shutdown, everything kind of, it didn't happen one year, and so they're kind of having to build back. So, and this was pretty big.
So how many vendors do you think were actually there?
I would say she had mentioned 100 vendors. I would say that it was pretty dang close, if not over.
Wow.
So, because like I said, there was two buildings jam-packed with people.
Right.
You had the whole outside right when you walk into the main area, and then you walk in then the south end of the fairgrounds down by the frontier stage. That was all packed with people, vendors, and so I would say a lot. Okay. I would say a lot.
Nice.
So
good turnout though.
Yep, it was a great turnout.
And then we got to talk to them about Cowgirl Christmas coming up in December, right? And another Speckled Hens event coming in September.
September, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So I would highly recommend going out there and being a part of that, because there's some cool stuff there. And it wasn't, it wasn't like overly expensive. Things were actually pretty reasonable.
Right.
In the sense of what I expected.
Do you think that they made them price it to a point where it's affordable for people? Kind of like the Taco Fest. All tacos were $3. Remember that?
No, because there was a shirt, a Hawaiian shirt that
a Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah, that my daughter was trying to buy. It was a cool shirt, but it's vintage, it's used, and the gal wanted like $20 for it.
Yeah.
And so Caitlin's like, hey, I'll give you 10. She's like, no, I can't, blah, blah, blah. I'm like thinking to myself going, I would have sold that in $10, no problem. But I don't think so. I think because there was some stuff, there's silverware. Somebody had a box of silverware for $6,000.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
But it's all silver. It's like real
silver.
silver.
It's legit stuff. And like I said, most of the stuff walking through there, I'm sitting there envisioning my house as I was growing up.
Oh.
Remember the old, oh gosh, they're like a glass eggs that parents would have just like randomly sitting in ashtrays or something like that, just as a decoration type stuff. There was all that stuff. There was the velvety chairs.
Oh, velvet chairs.
There was some cool Texas Longhorns that I wanted to get, but they were already spoken for.
Oh, they already bought them.
Somebody had already bought them because they'd been going on. Everybody I asked everybody that I talked to. I asked them how their week went or how their weekend went, and they said everybody said it was a success.
So they're coming back.
Definitely. Oh yeah, definitely coming back.
Okay, good.
Yep.
Awesome.
Definitely coming back. So, but then Saturday. Right?
Uh-huh.
What did we have on Saturday? We had Taco Fest.
Yeah.
So first we went and bottled some Escalar wines, right?
That's right, man. Thank you for your help.
So tell us about that, Eric. Tell us about what we did, what kind of wine that we did, and the process was actually pretty cool.
Yeah, so I wish I had pictures up right now, but yeah, we bottled sparkling wine. It's my Tanat sparkling wine that I'm bringing out. It'll be out in about 6 months, so I guess stay tuned for that. But yeah, Randy was out there helping me, and Jen, his wife Jen, and my son Wyatt, my mom and dad were out there, and we just cranked out 800 bottles of sparkling wine.
And your wife Michelle.
And my wife Michelle.
Don't forget her.
I know, but we did like 800 bottles in what, like 2 hours, an hour?
I don't even know how many we did. Was that 800 bottles?
It was something like 800 bottles, man.
It was my fingers are still
Are they?
Yeah.
You got cramped.
You know what I was
massage.
Yeah, I was putting some Bengay right here. But I was really surprised of how off and how lopsided the bottles were.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, I thought that was kind of weird too.
I'm sitting there going crunch. I'm like, dude, what's going on here? I'm doing this right.
You just can't get good glass anymore. That's the problem. You can't get good glass.
Yeah, the neck's all cockeyed right or left. But that was pretty cool, dude.
Yeah, thanks for your help. I appreciate it. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, so we did that, blasted that out for a couple hours.
And hauled ass over to Taco Fest.
Hauled ass over to Taco Fest. Got there about 3-ish, right?
Yeah, just at the very end, man.
Yeah, so we got there just at the tail end of it, which is probably good in the sense of the drink area. Because so the cool thing is Taco Fest, obviously first one out, kind of like us on the show here. You know, this has never been done before, so we got hiccups, we got bumps.
Yeah.
We figure them out. Taco Fest, hiccups, bumps, they got to figure it out. Which is cool. Which is Brad and Brandon, which we had on last week.
Yep.
They're totally, they know what happened, and they're
Oh, they're just gonna make it better, man.
It's exactly.
Yeah.
You know, they're accountable.
Yeah,
they're accountable, not saying, oh, this, that. Well, they had, a influx of people come in that day, buy it at the door.
Yeah.
Thanks to What's Up North County.
Yay.
On the show. So they had more people than they anticipated, way more people than they anticipated. And then the heat, it was like 90 degrees.
Man, I was fried.
Right?
Oh my God, I can't believe how hot it was there.
It was
just smoking hot, man. But hey,
I think it was hot because there's no wind.
But we drank enough margaritas to cool us down. So,
Well, yeah, and unfortunately, that was another thing. There was another beverage vendor that was supposed to be there that didn't show up.
Yeah.
So Darren at the Margarita Man, and the girls there.
I said the line was
They were
45 minutes long to get a margarita.
Yep. Well, margarita, water, whatever.
anything,
Well,
yeah.
the Paso Robles cheerleaders, they're walking around selling Bearcats cheerleaders selling waters.
Yep.
But yeah. So, but like I said, those are some hiccups that they learn from. You learn and you grow better.
Well, they said that they're going to have eight vendors next time selling alcohol, and then they're going to have an after party too as well. So it's not going to be just the Taco Fest. It's going to be a Taco Fest after party at the hangar. So
Yeah, no, it was cool. We got to see one of our sponsors, El Red Rooster.
Yeah.
Robbie was up there working with old Cecil.
That was great.
They were
man.
slinging some tacos. Those were awesome, and we got to be introduced. Right there, El Red Rooster, right here in Templeton, Thursday through Sunday, Thursday through Saturday.
Saturday,
Yeah, and catering. Done a lot of catering.
That was a lot of catering.
And then we got introduced to the Oak and guy across the way, which
Yeah.
had some brisket tacos.
Oh, those brisket tacos, man, were really good.
Those are pretty delicious. Unfortunately, he's not up here,
County.
but he is. If you get down to Lompoc on Friday nights, they do a big taco vendor catering truck down the main drag.
Yep.
And it's just kind of a...
We did see the Michelada people, and they are going to come into the studio with some Micheladas here shortly. So can't wait for that. It'll be a lot of fun.
Nice. Yeah.
So they're down there at the rodeo, I guess, every Friday or something like that.
Well, like I said, unfortunately, I was so overheated by the time that I got there. I didn't want to eat. I just wanted to have cocktails.
I hear you.
So that's exactly what happened. And I didn't necessarily get all the tacos that I wanted to get, but that's why there's always next year.
Well, we got to get there earlier next year because I want to have those birria tacos with the consomme and all that. I mean, missed out on that. They were already
Those guys were already wrapped up.
They're already wrapped up.
Yeah, so
that kind of stuff.
and they had a cool car show. I didn't make it down to there.
You didn't make it 5 feet, my friend.
I really didn't.
You kind of shuffled one way and then talked, and then shuffled another way and talked, and we really didn't get to see the show until everything was all done.
Well, that's the thing is when you're kind of like know people, and you go to that kind of an event.
Hi, Frank. Hi, Bob.
Hi,
Hey, Tom.
Hi. Oh, hey. And so literally you make it 5 feet, and then you need another drink, so you have to get back in line.
Yeah.
Get another drink. All right, let's go walk around another 5 feet.
Yeah.
Hi. And then you're like, well, I might as well get another drink because we're going to walk over there.
Yeah. So that was fun. And then
That was fun.
Then we had to go cool off at Cool Hand Luke's.
Yep.
So we had to do a little chill out, right? We had
yeah.
A little cool down at Cool Hands, which was a lot of fun.
Suck in some of their AC.
Yeah, and Patty, remember Patty?
Yep.
Patty, wow, dude.
Patty, Action Jackson Daycare over Morro Bay.
Oh my goodness, she was a firecracker.
Right?
Man, she had some spunk in her.
That was fun. And then, what did we do after that?
Brew at the zoo.
Okay, so
Which was
again,
a lot of fun. I want to go next year. 100% I'm going next year. Again.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I totally, we went to two things that have never been, three things now. Three things have never been before. And the Brew at the zoo, I'll be honest, I was like, I don't know, I had the best time.
It was so much fun.
It was jam-packed. It was full of vendors, beverages, brews, wines, distilleries. It was amazing.
It was awesome. It was probably one of the better events I've been at the zoo. I liked it a lot.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
It was displayed well. The vendors were all throughout the zoo, the walk, by the different cages, by the different animals. You just kind of turned the corner because it's man, I haven't been there in many, many years, and it has grown. It's like a jungle.
That's awesome.
So it's literally that's like it's a jungle. You follow a path, you turn the corner, and go boom. There's another vendor.
Right.
But yeah, I highly recommend that. Terry Banish, City of Atascadero, put on a killer event.
She did.
And
it was awesome.
It was well worth the attendance and worth the dollars to go.
Well, guess who we have on the phone?
Who do we got on the phone? We have
Lori Bryant.
Lori Bryant with Slow County News. Lori, good morning. I can't hear her.
Where's Lori? She should be here somewhere.
I can hear her yelling.
She can hear
Hello?
us. There you are. Can you hear us now?
Good morning. Yeah, I hear you fine.
Perfect.
Lori, good morning.
Good morning. How are you guys?
You're doing awesome. How are you doing?
Awesome. We went from like burning hot to cool, just like that.
Yes.
But that's okay.
But it's okay.
I can handle that. I mean, a couple
Yes.
days hot, cool. 2 weeks of blistering heat, I'm not cool with.
Yeah.
We
But
need
yeah, it's too early for summer. We
Right?
need sorry, this is my landscaper.
Yeah, it's still April. We haven't even eased into spring yet. Let's ease into spring and then go into summer.
Let's ease into it. Let's have some big old thunderstorms this week. I'd love it.
Yeah.
Me too.
Without the fire.
I hope we do. I hope they're not just pulling our chain.
Yeah, you never know. You never know what's going to happen. So we did have some wrecks this weekend, but on the good news, nothing major. We had so many events were going on. Holy cow, man! It was great to
Tons.
see you at the Three Speckled Heads. That was awesome.
Yeah.
I wanted to go, but I couldn't. I had too much to do. So thank you for sharing that with us. And the zoo, that looked amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah, good for you guys.
Yeah, the events and just think about that. That was only 3 events of many that probably went on around just our neck of the woods out here.
Right. We were hopping this weekend. And it was gorgeous. I mean, you can't really. I mean, it was hot, but it was really nice. So, right now we have clear traffic, and everything's looking smooth. I mean, it's hoodie weather again, but that's fine with me.
Right? We'll take hoodie weather, no big deal. So,
Yeah,
but now, do you know anything about the pursuit that started in Atascadero over the weekend?
Was that Friday?
Or maybe that was Friday.
Oh no, Saturday. Maybe it was Friday night. No, I was asleep. I guess a gal decided to do a short pursuit and then didn't want to get out of the car, but she finally did, and they arrested her. But I slept right through that.
No.
I got to be honest.
Lori, in your professional opinion, what do you think their outcome in their mind is when they're running from cops? Do you think they watch too much like Grand Theft Auto or Dukes of Hazzard, or what do you think's going through their mind?
I don't know. I mean, it's hard to. Let me hang on. I got to go to the other room because now we've got the lawnmower going. I think, honestly, people aren't thinking. Usually when a cop comes behind you, they get your license plate. So that's kind of a
Right.
dead giveaway that you can run, but eventually they're going to be knocking on your door.
Right.
So I know that there's been a lot of the motorcycle ones, and sometimes they do get away, but honestly, like I don't get it. Like, just pull over, because you're going to get like 10 million charges on you on top of the one that you started with.
Right. They're like, if I go faster, they can't go past 65 because they're cops, right?
Right, and now we've got age 70, right? So when the helicopter comes in, you're done. You're
Yeah.
just done. Just give up and say, okay, I'm done. So I don't even understand it. Like, I don't get why people do. The part that scares me is that they're going to hurt innocent people, right? Because they're not paying attention. They're doing 90 miles an hour down El Camino Real, and that one poor person pulls out, and they're going to cream them, and that really bothers me. Like, have some common sense,
Right.
but I guess if you're going to have a pursuit, there is no common sense.
Yeah. Common sense has already went out the window in their brains.
Yeah.
So-
I don't understand it. I really don't. Because usually nowadays, I mean, if you even get like your car towed or something for getting a ticket, it's not a big deal. You're going to get your car back. But if you decide to do a pursuit, you've just added a whole bunch of wreckage, on your record, and you don't need to do that anymore.
Yep.
Unless you're
So
Batman.
no, I don't have an answer. I don't get it. I
No
look at him and like,
answers.
this one, I'm like, I don't even want to talk to the person that chooses to do that to find out why they chose to do that.
Right. We'll get them on the show. So tell us, why are you dumb? And then we'll just be quiet.
Exactly. And then that'll be it. Your show will be over, and then you get to go do fun events.
Right. Perfect. So what do we look like this
yeah,
week for anything? Weather looking good?
I think the weather, it's like obviously hoodie weather this morning, which is nice.
Perfect.
And I think it's going to be good. I think maybe they're right. I hope we get thunderstorms, because I love them, but I hope they don't start fires. We did have a couple of spot fires this weekend. It's bad, you guys. It's the vegetation is bad. Everything is dry. Hopefully we get the rain. Even if we get a couple inches, that'd be beautiful, because it will help with all this dryness.
Yep. And knock down the pollen.
Yeah, and the cool thing this weekend that was also going on, I don't know if you saw them, but the tankers were practicing this weekend, the air tankers. Wow, it was pretty cool.
Nope, did not
It
see
was
that.
really cool.
Lots of stuff going
Yeah,
on.
I figured you guys are running all over the place. So.
Yeah, lots of stuff going on. It's hard to keep up for sure, but
Yeah,
we'll keep better tabs on those things.
yeah. So happy May Day.
Yeah.
Like, we're bringing it in beautifully. It's a little overcast, but you know what? Drive slow, take it easy, and have a great day.
There you have it. Thank you, Lori. We appreciate you guys so much, and be safe out there.
All right, you too. Thanks.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Lori Bryant, Slow County News, guys. Go and follow their page because they have a lot of stuff happening, and you want to know what's happening in the North County, well, you'll be able to read about it and see about it all from their page.
All from their page.
All from their page. So, Eric, what do we got going on this weekend?
Well, we were just talking about the weather. Let me pull the weather up here for you. So it does look like it's tomorrow and Wednesday possible rain. So
Tuesday, and Wednesday
Tuesday and
rain.
Wednesday,
That's
yeah.
so cool.
But look at the weather. I mean, then it goes down to 60, it goes 60s, and then we're up into the 70s over the weekend again. So
I can dig that.
I can take 74. I like 74. I'll take that all day long.
Well, let's see. We're in May. We got heat. We've got moisture. That's why we're going to get the thunder showers.
Yeah. So it's going to be great, man. So we do have a couple events coming up.
Okay.
Paso Robles is going to do a cornhole tournament on May 13th.
Paso Robles firefighters to
Firefighters.
hold the second cornhole tournament.
Yeah.
Okay. May 13th. That is the Mother's Day weekend.
Yep.
Mother's Day weekend, downtown City Park.
Yeah.
So I don't have any of that on my info list here, but we'll get more info.
Okay.
We'll get more info on that. And
We're still looking at 2 for Tuesdays.
2 for Tuesdays at the fair, California Mid-State Fairs. So that starts tomorrow.
That's right.
May 2nd, buy one ticket. Yep, you heard it. get the second one for free.
Sweet.
But only on Tuesdays and only in the month of May, guys.
Only in May.
So you have to be ready to buy on Tuesdays, starting tomorrow through the month of May. You get one ticket, you get another ticket for free.
That's right.
Adult or children. So one child ticket purchased, you get the other one for free.
That's right. Hey, so I've been talking to people around town the last couple of days, and they are excited for this one. This is supposed to be a huge event, the Tamale Festival.
Yep.
I mean, we're going to have the dancing horses there. We're going to have the mariachi band out there. I mean, this is going to be an excellent event, and everybody is excited to go to this one.
Well,
It's
I'll
crazy.
tell you what, if this event is like the Brew at the Zoo, which is the same city of Atascadero.
Yeah.
Terry Banish and their crew put on the Brew at the Zoo.
Yeah.
If it's anything like that, this is going to be amazing. You know what I'm saying? Because Tamale Fest,
It's free to attend.
free to attend.
Yeah.
It's free to attend. They have vendors up to Gazuzu, tacos. They have tamale vendors. They got spirits. They got wines. They got brews. I mean, they got, like you said, the dancing horses, which are local.
That's going to be fun, man.
Yeah.
Santos Brothers be out there.
So, and it's fixing, what did we say, 70 degrees?
Yeah.
So
gonna be
that's
good.
Saturday. That's Saturday night.
That's it.
Saturday afternoon and into the evening. So
We have the one and only Sheriff's Rodeo.
Sheriff's
coming up.
Rodeo. Yep.
Yeah.
So we are fixing to help and be part of that broadcast. We're going to be broadcasting live
Yep.
from the Sheriff's Rodeo. And speaking of the Sheriff's Rodeo, today we have Commander Chad Nicholson's and Super Bowl champ, now turned steer wrestling,
Professional.
Bear Pasco, coming on the show and talking about the steer wrestling.
That's right, man. They're going to be here pretty soon, so it's going to be a great interview.
Yeah,
right?
so another big guy. Dang it!
Yeah, you're gonna look
Do
like
we
a-
got the small?
you're
We
gonna
got the
look like a
small
baby.
chair.
You're going to look like a baby with
Dude,
that.
at least I feel like I'm.
I think we need to get you a taller hat. That's
Yeah,
what it is.
something's going on here.
Yeah.
But yeah. So how cool is that? You know,
Be a lot of
won a
fun.
Super Bowl with the New York Giants.
Yep.
2011 was one of the premier tight ends in the Super Bowl with Eli Manning, and they ended up beating. Where's Mike? They ended up beating Tom Brady and the New England Patriots.
That's right.
So maybe that's why Mike didn't show up today.
I think it is.
He knew.
I think he felt
knew it was
weird.
going to be nothing but just squandering on Tom Brady.
That's it.
But yeah, so we got all that stuff coming up. We've got a lot of events coming up again. We've got so many events coming. It's not even funny.
And I've been looking at the calendar for Atascadero, and that calendar is looking like we're going to have things going on every weekend. Every weekend.
What do we should have something. We should hold up our own What's Up North County something right in the middle of Main Street.
You want to do it?
I think so. I think it would be cool. Something that we can block off from like maybe 1st Street through 5th, right?
Okay.
Just
Want
and
to do like an ice cream party or something?
no, like a dance, like
dance?
tacos and
Tacos and dancing.
tacos and tequila.
Oof.
The What's Up North County Tacos and Tequila Fest.
And just have Uber drivers lined up down the road.
Yeah, everything's parked outside, so there's plenty of parking on the outside perimeter area around the park,
Right.
down the streets, parking lots, blah, blah, blah. And tacos and tequila fest.
Well, let's talk about that. We'll have to get that in the books. We'll figure it out, and we'll have it done.
We'll have to do that.
Bounce houses. We'll get Sound House out there. There's a band rocking everybody. Yeah,
I think so.
All right.
I think so. And so great weekend other than at the, we're not going to mention names because Eric doesn't want to,
No.
restaurant in Atascadero, which
Yeah.
when I see the manager again, it's not going to be a pleasant sight, but
It was not very nice of them to do what they did.
they weren't nice to us.
No.
You know,
Not at all.
and I will say, I don't drink on top of roofs anymore. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to
I
say.
ain't going on any roofs anymore.
Yeah, they don't like cowboys.
Altitude gets me a little weird.
Yep, they do. They do not like a cowboy hat, evidently. So
I think that's what it was.
I think it was. They trying to be too, too downtown San Francisco
I think
for me.
So, anyways, we got to get out of here because we got this big interview coming up, and I got to get ready. So,
Yeah, so
let's jam, dude.
Let's jam it out. Thanks for tuning in. What's Up North County Morning Brew on this Monday morning. But guys, as always, we can't do this without our sponsors. We'd like to thank Escalar Wines, Wine Travelers Hideaway, Rancho Sestero Meat Cutting, Visit Atascadero, 805 Customs, Story Termite and Pest Control, El Red Rooster, Pacific 805 Spas, Airflow Filter Services, Kennedy Club Fitness, Paso Robles Furniture, Amy and Jamie's Place, and now, which we don't have it up yet because it's brand new, we have a new sponsor. We have 5 Star Rain Gutters.
Yeah.
So, Sky's sponsors, we appreciate you guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
3, 2, 1.